Matt Manugian and Mark McIntyre here with Good Company Real Estate in our Fix and Flip series, video number 5, Remodeling the Property. So now you have your property under contract and you've gone through closing and you own it. It's time to begin the remodel. So when it comes to flipping houses, the remodel can make or break your profitability, so choosing the right upgrades is an important key to your fix and flip success. I'm just going to let Mac here talk about what he goes through with our crews for a typical fix and flip property.
Yeah, we typically go in and decide whether there's an opportunity to recapture some or capture some square footage, maybe a detached building or a laundry room that we can put a door into to add some square footage and some value to the property. Just very important to kind of go through it, take a good overall look at it and see, hey, where can we create more value? Oftentimes you can create more value by pulling off a bad part of an addition. We've done that several times where it's been addition by subtraction. We've pulled off a patio enclosure that is just poorly done. So it's time to walk it and go through it with your contractor and really get down to the nitty gritty.
That's excellent. So that's a key point right there. Is sometimes you can add value by subtracting square footage. You really have to have a keen eye for that. Now, what are one of the biggest mistakes a flipper can make?
Sometimes just your material, your finishes can really drive up the cost of a remodel. So you got to be careful of over renovating or spending too much on particular materials. There's key places to do that, but the final touches are super important with your finishes.
Perfect. Yeah. So that piece about the final touches being so important. Walk us through that. Like putting on a property too early in the process may be a huge mistake. Yes. Yeah,
absolutely. If you've kind of you've remodeled part of the house and then the rest of the house does not match some of the upgrades you've done. So yeah, it's that a lot of this is done in the very beginning. Once again, going through it, taking a good hard look at it, and coming up with a solid plan.
Perfect. Well, thank you for joining us today, Mac. That means what we want to do is we want to make sure our crews know exactly what to do, that we stick to our budget, and that we finish the property before we put it back on the market. So if you have any questions about this, please reach out to me or your other Good Company real estate agent today. We'll be happy to walk you through it, answer some questions. Thank you again for tuning in.